If you ever find yourself in Wiltshire, England, you might spot a circle of enormous stones standing alone on a vast, windswept plain. This is Stonehenge, one of the world's most iconic and mysterious monuments. You've seen it in photos and documentaries, but nothing compares to seeing it in person. It sits quietly, ancient and imposing, as if it's been waiting for visitors for 5,000 years. The approach is almost mundane. You're driving along the A303, stuck in traffic, and suddenly, there it is. Colossal gray slabs against the horizon. No grand signs, no fanfare, just a silent gathering of stones on the Salisbury Plain. It's a landmark that feels both ordinary and extraordinary, famous yet unassuming. These aren't just rocks, they have a presence, arranged with purpose and shrouded in mystery. Instantly, questions flood your mind. Who built this? Why? How? The scale is staggering, especially when you realize it was built by people without wheels or metal tools. Armed with only rocks, ropes, and determination, they created a monument that has endured for millennia. Stonehenge is a testament to human ingenuity, or perhaps a touch of madness. Standing resolute on that windy plain, it's a prehistoric puzzle, daring us to solve its secrets. The Salisbury Plain is more than just a backdrop for Stonehenge. It's part of the story. This vast chalk grassland, one of the largest in northwest Europe, has remained open and wild for thousands of years. The land rolls in gentle waves, dotted with hardy grasses and wildflowers swept by constant wind. It feels ancient, a place where the sky stretches endlessly and the horizon seems impossibly far. Look closely and you'll see subtle mounds, barrows or ancient burial sites, scattered across the fields. From above, these reveal a ceremonial landscape, with Stonehenge as its centerpiece. The plain was once a prehistoric necropolis, a city of the dead, with Stonehenge as its grand cathedral. Walking here, you realize the stones weren't placed randomly. The entire landscape was chosen for its significance. The open views, rolling hills, and countless burial mounds all add to the site's power. The Salisbury Plain is the stage for a drama that's played out for millennia. Why does Stonehenge fascinate us? For starters, it's older than the pyramids. Its story began 5,000 years ago. Built in stages over 15 centuries, it's not just a monument, but a saga written in stone. Its true magic lies in its design. Stonehenge is a prehistoric masterpiece of engineering and astronomy. The stones are aligned with the sun. On the summer solstice, the sunrise shines through the monument, and on the winter solstice, the sunset aligns perfectly. This was no accident. It was a colossal calendar, vital for people whose lives depended on the seasons. Stonehenge was their clock, their calendar, and their link to the cosmos. The builders were skilled astronomers, not primitive savages. The mystery endures because they left no written records. Was it a temple, a burial ground, a place of healing, or all of these? Its ambiguity invites us to wonder, to become detectives piecing together its story. Stonehenge is special because it asks more questions than it answers. Who built Stonehenge? Legends once credited giants or wizards, but the truth is even more impressive. Several cultures contributed over centuries, starting with Neolithic farmers around 3000 BC. Later, skilled craftspeople erected the massive sarsen stones around 2500 BC. Building Stonehenge required hundreds, maybe thousands, working together for years, quarrying, transporting, shaping, and raising stones with only stone tools. The largest stones, weighing over 40 tons, were dragged from 20 miles away. The smaller bluestones came from Wales, over 150 miles distant. Why such effort? These stones must have held deep meaning, perhaps spiritual or ancestral. The builders were ordinary people, but their achievement was extraordinary. They had no writing or metal tools, but possessed remarkable knowledge of engineering and astronomy. Their motivation remains a mystery, but their vision endures. They weren't giants or wizards, just determined humans leaving a mark for the ages. Stonehenge is a monument to human collaboration and belief. Stonehenge wasn't isolated. It was part of a lively landscape. Nearby settlements like Durrington Walls housed the builders, at least seasonally. Archaeologists have found evidence of great feasts, piles of pig and cattle bones, suggesting communal gatherings, especially during the winter solstice. These people were farmers, herders, and skilled hunters, living alongside wild animals like red deer and even aurochs. The surrounding land was a mix of open grassland and dense woodland, home to now rare creatures like wolves and bears. Their beliefs were likely animistic, seeing spirits in stones, trees, and animals, woven into their ceremonies at Stonehenge. Analysis of ancient bones shows people traveled from as far as Wales, Scotland, and mainland Europe to be here. Stonehenge was a place of pilgrimage, drawing diverse communities together. It was a melting pot of ideas, cultures, and beliefs, all converging on the magic of the stones. The monument's significance reached far beyond its immediate landscape. The stones themselves are full of secrets. Two main types were used: the massive sarsens from nearby Marlborough Downs, and the smaller bluestones from Wales. The sarsens were shaped with stone hammers and joined using carpentry techniques, mortise and tenon joints, tongue and groove lintels. This was sophisticated engineering, designed for stability and visual perfection. The bluestones may have been moved from an even older monument in Wales, suggesting a transfer of sacredness. The heel stone, standing alone, is shrouded in legend and marks the solstice alignment. The stones are covered in carvings, Bronze Age axe heads, daggers, added long after the main circle was built. Every mark, joint, and carving is a whisper from the past, telling stories of changing beliefs and generations. Stonehenge is not just a monument, but a canvas layered with meaning. Its details reveal the ingenuity and evolving culture of its builders. Visiting Stonehenge today is much easier than in ancient times, but it still feels like a pilgrimage. Most arrive by car or tour bus, starting at a modern visitor center set well away from the stones to preserve the landscape. From there, you can take a shuttle or walk across the plain. The walk is the best way to appreciate the monument's setting. As you approach, the stones grow on the horizon, connecting you to the footsteps of countless pilgrims before you. People come from all over the world, drawn by history, mystery, or simply the monument's fame. The journey itself is part of the experience, a transition from the modern world to the timeless realm of the stones. This modern pilgrimage echoes the ancient one, uniting us with generations past. We visit for different reasons, but the act of coming here is a tradition thousands of years old. Stonehenge continues to inspire awe and curiosity in all who make the journey. When you arrive, the main event is the monument itself. A path circles the stones, letting you view them from every angle, close enough to feel their scale, but not to touch. Audio guides reveal details you might miss: carvings, stone types, astronomical alignments. The visitor center offers exhibitions of artifacts, tools, pottery, jewelry, and even a reconstructed face from Stonehenge's era. Outside, reconstructed Neolithic houses show how the builders lived, with volunteers demonstrating ancient skills. It's a hands-on way to connect with the past, from monumental mysteries to everyday life. After contemplating the stones, it's grounding to step into a roundhouse and imagine life 5,000 years ago. Stonehenge is both a window into prehistory and a reminder of our shared humanity. Why does Stonehenge matter? It's a profound link to our shared human story. It stands as a symbol of what people can achieve together, a monument to community and vision. The builders spoke to the future through stone, sun, and sky, leaving a message we're still trying to decipher. As a World Heritage Site, Stonehenge belongs to everyone, a treasure to protect for future generations. Its global importance brings responsibility. We are its custodians, preserving it from modern threats. Stonehenge continues to inspire imagination, curiosity, and creativity. It's a place of mystery, wonder, and spiritual significance, drawing poets, artists, and seekers. Standing before these stones, you feel the briefness of your own life and the vastness of history. It connects us to the deep rhythm of the earth and reminds us we're part of a much longer story. Stonehenge endures, a